I live in the Ozark Mountains, and I love living in the Ozark Mountains. And one of the reasons I do is because the incredible trees that we have in the Ozark Mountains. And there's one tree I want to talk to you about for just a couple of minutes. If you see that tree in the summer, you're not very impressed. It's a tree that needs shade, but it also needs sunlight. So you won't find it in the deep woods. You'll find it on the edge. It's always on the edge, leaning into the sunlight, but needing to stay in the shade. Not a very impressive tree, hardly noticeable in the summer. It's green, fades in with everybody else's green. And then it goes into the fall, which in the Ozarks, I invite all of you back to Missouri in the fall to see the incredible fall colors we have in the Ozarks. The trees are beautiful, but this particular tree has leaves that turn kind of a dingy yellow very fast, and it falls off very fast. And then when you find this tree in the winter, you could swear it's a tree that goes dormant in the winter, and it really goes dormant. It really looks dead. And the older trees really look dead. They have a very crusty bark. The bugs love to live in them. The woodpeckers love to eat the bugs who live in them. You could swear they're ready to die or they are dead. One would be very tempted in the winter to go in and clear that tree out, thinking those trees are dead and they're in the way of the other good trees in the forest. And if one did that, one would be making a mistake. Because just as you get to the point of winter, and in the Ozarks, it's the season I don't love so much because it is a gray and dreary kind of season because all those trees of summer and fall are now gray and brown and pretty, and the grass has all turned from green to brown. But just as you think you get to the point where you have just had all the winter you can have, while the rest of the forest is gray and dreary, this tree lights up with the most glorious flowers that are purple and red and lavender. It just explodes in color. It's like God painted purple all along the highway. There's stretches for 2 or 3 miles where this tree is so in such bloom and so thick that it literally is like a wall of purple. Just amazing. And I'm tempted to roll the window down because when I look at that, what I see is this tree that is pretty nondescript the rest of the year. The colors that it shows are shouting as loud as they can shout. We are the mighty redbud tree. We are alive. We are beautiful. It is our time to shine. Wake up, world, spring is here. You mighty oak trees, you giant hickory trees, get your green on. You hawthorn and your dogwood, get your bloom on. Daffodils, get your butts out of the ground and show your flowers. And to me, they're screaming out, the future can be as bright as our incredible colors, so please, wake up, world. I look at you now in the auditorium. I tell you what I see. I see a forest of redbud trees in full bloom. The actions you make speak far louder than the words you share. The actions I have seen you exhibit this week and all year doing your projects scream out, we are alive. We are beautiful. It is our time to shine. Wake up, world. Wake up, world. Your future can be as bright as our colors and our actions. Get out of my way, here we come. That's what I see in this room. That's what I've seen on the stage today and seen all this week. So students, I salute you for being the incredible colors and vibration and exhilaration that you are to all of us and inspiration. So I thank you and I salute you. And now I would also like to challenge you, because unlike the redbud tree that blooms for a season, you have the choice to live your whole life in full bloom all the time. But that choice actually starts here and now today. How the rest of us deal with not winning the trophy we want will say far more about your character than what happens if you win the trophy. Will you let not winning that trophy tear your team apart or unite your team? Will you blame your teammates, the judges, your faculty advisor, or will you look around in the mirror and say, you know what, I probably could have done more? Will you use this as an opportunity to complain about the outcome or an opportunity to learn and improve yourself and improve your team for the next round? It's entirely up to you. You will find out in life as you build your career that most situations in your life, whether you win or lose, will usually be in the control of somebody else. Get the job, get the promotion, whatever it might be. So you do your best and know that you can't have 100% control of that. But while others may decide whether you win or lose in a given situation, you are the only one who will decide if you're truly defeated. That's your choice. Make the choice today to never be defeated. Make the choice today to live your life in full bloom. And make the choice to continue helping everybody around you wake up and become people who live their lives in full bloom. Thank you.